Is this working? Yeah, it's working. This is a weird angle. The camera's over there. This is me. So right now I'm just heating up some lunch before I head out to teach. I made this butternut squash yesterday. I just baked it in the oven, and that recipe is on my blog. I can put a link to that in the show notes. And then also I baked bacon yesterday, so it's already cooked. I'm really just heating this up because I fortunately did some meal prepping yesterday. And then I'm going to cook up some dandelion greens once these are warm. So truth be told, typically I don't even necessarily heat up my food. Like, I'm perfectly fine eating leftovers cold, but I'm doing a candida thing right now. So if you don't know what candida is, it is a yeast that's in our stomachs. So it's part of our digestive functions, and you do need candida bacteria, but a lot of people also have candida overgrowth. And the problem with having an overgrowth of candida, I mean, there's a whole bunch of issues that go along with it. Anyway, so when you're killing off candida, you shouldn't really eat foods that are cold. So obviously I pulled these out of the refrigerator so they were cold. So I was like, okay, I guess I need to heat them up, which is why I'm heating these up. And then I'm also going to be, as I mentioned, cooking those dandelion greens, which are cut up right here. Ta-da! So I'm going to eat this delicious plate of fruit real quick, and now of course I'm running a little bit late, so I have to rush off to go teach ballet. And close. 2, 3, and 4, and slow down, and 6, and 7, and 8, and where the tight fits, ladies, squeeze! And close, and close, and close to the side. Heel down, and up. Turn that heel when it goes on the ground. Good. Now we switch. Okay, so right now I just drove to go teach a PIO class. As I mentioned, I teach PIO. It's a super fun fitness class. Anyway, I actually had no students show up today, so I'm driving right back home, and I'm gonna dive right back into the work I was doing. So one thing that I really love to do while I am in the car is actually listen to podcasts, which I know sounds super boring. Like, I feel as though back in the day when I was a kid or a teenager or whatever, people that listen to, you know, like radio like NPR or any kind of talk radio, I was like, ew, boring. But podcasts are friggin' amazing. And for me, like, I feel as though so much of my education and so much of what I've learned as an adult has come from really just like seeking out knowledge all the time. So that means listening to podcasts in my free time, listening to podcasts while I clean and cook and whatever. And just really always trying to grow as a person and as a business owner. And I mean, yeah, just like gaining more knowledge. It's really pretty life-changing, and it helps to keep you in that mindset of like productivity. Whereas when I spend my free time listening to music is amazing also, but when I spend my free time, say, like watching TV, that puts me in a mode of not wanting to do anything. So yeah, I really recommend you guys try it. And if you want a list of some of the podcasts that I love, like some of my favorite ones, and I actually host a podcast also. But yeah, if you want a list of any of those, I can put those in the show notes. So just got home. For those of you that don't know, My husband and I both work from home. So I'm just gonna go check in with him real quick. Hi, puppy. Hi there. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Huh? Are you being super cute? Man. Hi. So today for lunch, I have some grass-fed Angus ground beef that I turned into burgers, cooked those up, and then I just sauteed some spinach. And then I buy these beets. So these are Love Beets, that's the brand, and they're already cooked, and I just chop them up and I throw them on my salad, and they're delicious. Hey there, YouTube. So my name is Harmony Patton. Some of you may know me as the Paleo Ballerina. And yeah, I just kind of decided that I wanted to start vlogging because I have been documenting my journey via just regular blog posts, as well as obviously on the regular social media outlets like Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram. And I've just really been wanting to start this vlog and kind of been struggling with knowing where to start it. So I decided today that I was just kind of gonna rip the band-aid off and just do it. So a little background information on me and who I am. So obviously my name, the Paleo Ballerina, will tell you that I, for the most part, do follow a paleo diet, paleo lifestyle. I have PCOS and I've struggled my entire life with acne. So for me, switching to paleo really kind of it allowed me to transform all of that. Now, I'm not super duper strict paleo, I would say, because I do sometimes eat rice. I do sometimes have grain proteins. I sometimes have whey proteins. Really, I eat quite intuitively, which is a thing called intuitive eating. And I try really to listen to my body, and I do different protocols. I'm always willing to try things out. So I do all sorts of different protocols where, you know, I may try out some like gut healing protocol, or I might try, I had my first bikini competition earlier this year in July. Oh my goodness, it feels like it was years ago. Like it feels like another lifetime. For any of you that have done competition preparation, it's kind of crazy, and it's a crazy time in life, but I did it. So I'm also a Beachbody coach, and I did the whole thing. The competition itself that I went to wasn't NPC or anything like that. It was just a competition that was held through Beachbody. There were some people there who were NPC competitors, but there are also a bunch of people who just kind of work out at home and love Beachbody products and wanted to show what Beachbody has done for them. So I kind of thought that was a good place to start as far as doing my first competition. But yeah, it definitely sent me into kind of a crazy spiral, and ooh, the wind just blew my door shut. Anyway, it sent me on a little bit of a spiral with just kind of like a disordered eating mindset, and so the past couple months I've been working on recovering from that and getting back into a new routine where I'm like finding joy in exercising again, and yeah, just like learning to love myself again. And you know, it's always a process no matter how much I work on self-love and all of that. There's always more work to be done, because life will throw situations at you where you're like, oh my god, I have to like reevaluate all of this again, and I have to relearn how to love myself in this different circumstance or setting or whatever it is. So yeah, that's me. I do online coaching, so I do specifically holistic programs to help people heal their skin naturally, because I was able to clear my skin 100% naturally just using, supplements, diets, exercise, lifestyle choices really. And I was able to heal my skin totally naturally, which was huge for me after suffering for, essentially my entire life with skin problems, and then a PCOS diagnosis, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which pretty much just means that typically instead of ovulating, my body and my ovaries creates little cysts instead of eggs. But yeah, a lot of people struggle with PCOS. It has been a challenge in my life, that's for sure, but it's one that I've actually learned to kind of love, because it's made me who I am today, and it's allowed me to push to complete all that I have so far in my life. I am married. I have a little dog. I have no kids. I live in Virginia, in the suburbs, I guess. So I'm in Virginia, like the northern Virginia part, so about 40 minutes out from DC, not like out in the country in Virginia, just to clear that up for those of you that are not from Virginia. But yeah, so my channel is here really to just take you guys through everything that I do, give you tips and helpful tools that you can use, not only for your fitness and for your health, but also for like hormone balancing, for skin health, as well as getting you to that desired body, so just, it's really like overall happiness. And in my opinion, all of these things, they come together and they work together. So, it's a combination of exercise and like meditation and really investing in yourself emotionally, but also working on eating to nourish yourself and to love your body, and not doing it from a place of like self-hate or trying to fix something about yourself. So that is me in a nutshell. I actually have to go and teach ballet shortly, and I'm going to be going to Lifetime, the gym, because I'm also a certified group fitness instructor. So I teach PIO currently. I'm obviously certified to teach PIO as well. I'm certified to teach Insanity. I'm also certified to teach Country Heat, which is like a country dance type of workout program. Anyway, so I haven't taught Insanity yet. I'm hoping to start teaching it at Lifetime or to get on the sub list there. And up until now, my workouts have all been at-home workouts, which I've gotten amazing results with through Beachbody programs, and I honestly, I love them. But I have this itch to kind of explore the world of the gym now that I have gotten myself to my current place of fitness. And so I'm definitely going to be taking you guys through that journey, showing you what I'm doing in the gym, meals I'm eating, all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah. And obviously submit questions and whatever else. And that's me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do subscribe. I have a lot more videos that are going to be coming out soon. And you can always find me on social media over on Facebook or Instagram as the Paleo Ballerina. And yeah, that's it for me today. Have an amazing day, guys, and I will see you again soon.